Okay, mic is coming online. Let's get everything up and running. How you doing, my dudes? There we go. Switch the screens over. Replay buffer is up. Recording is going. Cats are in their place, and here we are. Get that stretch up. Hey there, my dudes. Sorry. A, we're late, and B, for missing yesterday. Um, so why is there a yellow marker? I guess I need to set a new cap on this. Let me know if the mic is peaking too much. Rightio. Um, so we are back for another day of streaming. I'm sorry that this week's going to be a little bit messed up, but I've got a bunch of medical scans that I need to get done, and they're all lined up this week. So I've had a bone spectrography done yesterday, and an MRI. No, I had a bone spectrography and a CT scan of my full body and of my lower back. Um, Tomorrow I've got a general doctor's appointment, and on Friday I have a MRI booked at 6 in the morning. I thought I'd had an MRI done before, but I guess maybe I haven't because they reckon it's going to take all day. So that's really crap. Um, but anyway, we are back. Uh, we we're not going to be getting into WoW anymore, guys. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did try. My friend finally was getting back into WoW, and I've been dying to have somebody to play, an MMO with for a very long time. And if this was 5 years ago, I would have been just all over that. I would have been playing WoW left and right. It would have been a true time sink. But I just couldn't do it. I just could not get back into World of Warcraft. It, I don't even know how to start describing it yet without just seeming like I'm shitting on the game entirely. So until I've been able to put my thoughts together more so, I'll leave it pretty high level. But the hand holding is definitely not a good thing. The fact that I am not engaged with the game at all. Yeah, no. I don't have my thoughts together on it yet. All I just know is that I could not get back into retail WoW whatsoever, and I never had any interest in Classic. Like, I barely had an interest in Classic back then. I didn't really truly start playing till Legion. I played a little bit in Lich King, played a fair bit in Burning Crusade, but I did it because people were playing it. But why am I standing up? Why am I standing up? We've got everything sorted. We've got our drink, and let's switch over to the real mic, eh? Hey, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? So, we have Battlefield 6 here. How cool is that? Basically, as I was telling my friend who wanted me to get into World of Warcraft, that, I'm not going to get back into it anymore, I saw him pop up online on Discord with Battlefield 6. So I'm like, hey man, I picked up a key for I played Battlefield 6 at launch. I enjoyed it. Still feels like Call of Duty um, in a larger lobby, in a larger map, but that's right. At least we have Call of Duty, because I don't feel like Call of Duty feels like Call of Duty anymore. Anyway, I have a lot of opinions, and these are very high general statements. Anyway, long story short, he's playing Battlefield 6. I've reinstalled it. So let's just quickly run through all of our settings here. Mouse. Oh, God. Crouch, toggle, sprint, alt over. So many random settings. This is why I hate uninstalling games. Instant combo, peak, side and up. Yeah. And we'll dial that up a little. Especially the vehicle aim sensitivity settings. and all of the helicopter and aircraft settings. Aim sensitivity will drive that up. And I wish that I could set a number here. That'd be so much easier. Is there like a... Oh yeah, there are practice servers. So we are going to have to hit up a practice server for helicopters and aircraft. When on the vehicle moves relative camera aiming. No, we do not want that. We want it decoupled. This is... Oh, this is for controller. Right. Like, how do you aim assist with a mouse? I need it with a controller. Absolutely. It should only take... Oh, I'm sorry if I gotta run away at the loo, guys. I have eaten something. Something is not going well with me this week, hey. Brain is scattered. Like, it was starting to feel scattered at the end of last week. It's feeling real scattered this week. I don't mind the HUD moving. That's cool. Okay. Well, it'd be nice if you showed me a map here so I could see what this even meant. I have turned off most of these things. I remember that. It seems to have... Yeah, it seems to have kept some of my settings, but not all of them. Okay, so let's just do graphics. Jason. Hey, darling. Hey. Yeah. Hey, Mom. Come here. Oh my god, I need to poop again. Fuck. I literally got off the shitter 10 minutes ago. And now the cats want attention. We've also had some... Oh. What have you done to me, people? What have they done to me, Gil? Cat's begging for attention. We've got one sleeping up the top, one sleeping in her box, and one down on the ground. Just come up here. Anyway, let's get these settings down so we can blow some stuff up. Okay, graphic settings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this appears to have kept most of my stuff. There's one thing I will give the Battlefield devs credit for, and that's that this game ran extremely well. Like, the optimization on this game was insane. My computer's no slouch, but she is certainly getting on in age, especially in the CPU front. Why not? I don't care. Okay, let's just get out of here. And couldn't we... There was a way to, like, quickly test stuff out, wasn't there? In loadouts. Okay, it's kept all these settings. That's cool. Let's, press Z, wasn't it? Firing range. There we go. Alright, that's pretty smooth. Woohoo! Alright, let's switch this over to the game. Check this out, guys. And this is... crap, this is with, OBS overlay still up. Ignore my horrible aiming. Okay, definitely gonna have to, get my hand a little bit more used to this. And we'll just disappear that. And we'll disappear that, because, yeah, I am losing some frames. That's okay. Okay, let's see if we can quickly, return the menu. Let's assume everything's set up and running. We got some mail here. A free gift that I have to go to the store for. And then scroll down through everything. Oh yeah, this is how you give people free gifts. Make them scroll through the entire store first. Okay. Well, oh, I've got to upgrade to premium to get it. Oh, and then you tell me I've got to upgrade to get the free gift? Oh no, okay, there is a free gift here. There's a second free gift if I upgrade. Okay, what do we got? Let's go find a server that lets server browser. Here we go. Practice. Filters. Little bird practice. Nice. Helicopters and jets practice. Let's try. Oh, try that. Is that gonna work? I guess it's working. Well, at least we'll get to test the choppers out. I didn't fly too much whilst I was playing Battlefield 6. I spent most of my time as a tanker, actually. I was rather enjoying the tank combat. It was great. Alrighty, let's just spawn as an engineer. Okay, we get to test everything out. Sweet. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so the settings for the tank's good. How are we looking for this, though? Okay, I might have dialed the sensitivity up a little too much. Okay, let's bring it down. Right. Yeah, darling. Let's just get out for a second. Controls, mouse and keyboard control settings. Vehicle mouse aim sensitivity. Dial that down to 50. Pilot keylines, no. Dial that down to say 80.
The enemy has taken Delta.
And that down to 90. Dial that up to 90. No. Lazy. Oh, darling. What are you doing? What's going on? She hasn't been in a playful mood all bloomin' day. And now she's sitting here like, oh my god, play with me. Well, I'm sorry, darling. I'm trying to learn how to fly choppers here. Oh, Jesus. Uniform vehicle aiming, vehicle aiming. Yeah. This is the stuff that annoys the crap out of me. I shouldn't have touched those controls till I got in a vehicle. This is my fault. I'm pretty sure I screwed it all up. Because I'm pretty sure it still had my settings from before. Darling. I got it.
We have secured Bravo.
Okay. See if we can entice her up here.
Hostile forces are winning. We need to counter.
Hey, darling.
We are winning the fight.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
You come up there. Come on.
We're ahead in the fight. Let's maintain control.
There we go. Oh, back off. All morning, nothing, and now she wants it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's get in here for a sec. Give me a bit better feeling. Okay, 90 is still a little bit too high. Oh, maybe not.
I don't like the look of this.
I mean, we're getting there. Not exactly stably. Probably a good thing for the little bird. Do we have a secondary gun? Yeah, we do. Nice. Yeah, darling. Yeah, I'm gonna say 85 is probably gonna be a better set. It's because if I press escape, I'm still flying. Yeah. Maisie! Sorry, I don't mean to yell at my cat. Whoa. Probably shouldn't have put it down that hard, eh? Options. Mouse keyboard. Control settings. And we go to... Don't change the ratios. God. Where was I? I was literally just here. Vehicles, mouse aim. Hey, darling. There we go. So let's go down to 85. That should be good. She's going to end up just eating these. Yeah. Third person aircraft camera roll. Well, let's try it without for a second. The Bradley was definitely my preferred vehicle. And the IRV, was it? But you know, we are in an infantry game and we can actually put... Come on, get on board, bud. Crazy. Wait. The roll sensitivity is insane. Oh. I've changed... Oh, it's got a different... It's got a grenade launcher. I must have changed this loadout, or it's just random on this server. I do not know. But how does this work out? Yeah, Nolan? So we got little Zunies. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer the minigun. Maisie! Oh, it's shooting at that thing down there, of course. No wonder I'm not hitting anything. Maisie! You guys are gonna think I'm schizophrenic if you can't hear the cat. Mind you. Oh, can we fly through here? Yes, we can. Nice. Do we have a free look button? Yes, we do. Nice. Okay, guys, I think we are ready to roll into some actual BF6 gameplay. And I think we've got our first target to work towards for our little bird too. A grenade launcher instead of the minigun. Oi! Yeah, that grenade launcher is nice. Oi, there's a tank there. Hey, buddy. Oh, I was out of rockets. Okay, now this is one thing I haven't done in a long time, and that's a spin on the spot. Eesh. Yeah, definitely too rusty for that just yet. We'll do a quick little wrap. Hey, no, we'll just get out here. Quit to menu. Okay, let's go try some actual an actual BF6 match now. And hell yeah, we just got the BF6 template for our thumbnails. Check that out. Oh. Did it download? Document, maybe? Hello, Battlefield. Strange. One thing Battlefield never really did was crash. Someone will laugh if it starts out by working that way now. Hello? Guess I shouldn't have tabbed out of it. Jeez. Oh, Battlefield. Oh, I'll just close it, reopen it. Come back here, please. Well, that's a bummer. Let's hope that didn't like just crash a bunch of settings too. At least you won't have to sit here through the long first load. Oh yeah. And now I'm getting this blooming message if I can move it. I'll screenshot it and bring it over for you. TPM 2.0 is not available or not enabled on this machine. In a future update, TPM 2.0 will be required to play. Hey, I have a TPM 2.0 enabled machine. So, good work, you know. Yeah, this took like 15, 20 minutes before. I lie, it was like 5 to 10 minutes, but you know. I'm not buying your season pass. And I'm only looking for the large modes. Casual, no. Campaign. There's a campaign. I'm up to mission 3. Oh, I didn't realize. Cool. Do not remember any of this. I'm not going to say I haven't done anything. Clearly I have. Well, where's the, like all our warfare modes and all that stuff? Mark all as seen. Never show this message again. Thank you. Didn't work for up here. Now it works at least. Thank you. Oh, that has got to be the best little quality of life thing I'm happy with. So we've got an XP boost. Nothing's turned on. Oh. Do I even have a battle pass? No idea. Conquest. This has got to be the worst menu. No rush, no obliteration. What? Why would I only choose 2 missions? Have we got any new maps yet? Eastwood, I like that one. Hagental Base, yeah. Hagental Base, yeah, I haven't done that one. So, no, I've done that one. And Suru Roof. Yeah, these are the only ones that I haven't done. Oh, I don't get a choice? Okay. I haven't played in a couple of months and it feels like that's taken us, searching for games has taken a step back. Oh, I've got to press start. Download. Get back to that. Close that because it just seems to be taking resources. Skip briefing because conquest. Sweet. Engineer. A nice clipping. Why are we not lining up? Okay. Look, hey, I'm not trying to give Battlefield 6 any shade here. It was running smooth and I hadn't seen glitches like this. And what do we got? Combat Engineer, AB Mine. AB Mine. Oh yeah. Go for the flight in the black ball. And die. Oh, we got lucky. We got super lucky there. We jumped out at the very last moment. And what is B? Yes. Oi, hello. I don't know if that was close enough. I don't think it was. Okay, let's go. Got him as he just went back around the corner. Nice. But I don't want to be coming from that angle. Do not wish to be assaulting from the direct front. We'll come at it from around the side. Never think of that. Oh, wait, we got mines. Oops. As we drop the mine out, the door gunner shot the mine. Oh yeah, we gotta skip the revive process. Been a while, sorry guys. Oh, tank. Oh, we could've got the chopper too. Got the chopper. If we can get over there before somebody takes it, we'll take the chopper. Okay. What do we got? Tow missiles and PGM rockets. Really need a gunner though. Really would like a gunner. Oh, these are... Oh, fuck, what was that? Okay. Got hit with something there. That was very slow flying. That was poor flying. I shouldn't have flown like that. Ah, sweet. We got a Stritzwagen. It's about to come back up. We'll take that. And we'll switch to this loadout. We will take the Stritzwagen 09A4, please. There we go. What do we got? We got cannon and rocket. And there are some dudes on E at the moment. It's not very nice. Is that a dude? Am I getting lag? Score ping of 28. Strange. Yeah, nearly got him. The last one would have hit if I was more. There we go. More on point first. Thank you. Alright, let's push forward. Why is this thing glitching out? Clear this area out, make sure it. Keep an eye out for mines. You shooting at, bud? Hello. I wonder if we could pop up, get a shot on him. Nope. Oh, we got a secondary aim-off reticle for the, Oh, how did he survive that? 4 shells directly to the face. Or to, like, the near area around him. What? Oh, my... Oh, 3. I'm trying to figure out what my countermeasures were. Always use the entire clip. The extra shots might kill another target or two, but it will definitely, or it will most likely, collapse whatever your whatever structure your target was on or near. Oh, it pushed him back. Hey, that was rude. Shouldn't put mines down, boys. Oh, and I'm the one who didn't see the entire point get capped from under him. Back up, back up, back up. And start shooting, come on. Start shooting. There we go. No hard targets around here, so bring down anything we can. Who's shooting? Buddy. Two guys in there now. Good route. There they are. We're going to start bringing this house down. Seems they're over here. And it seems they're doing the silly thing again and throwing explosives. Where is he? Let's put some rounds through here. There we go. One of them. Nice. There's something coming up on us. Hey, cheeky boy. Probably should have gone into first-person aiming mode there. But he's about to run into some friendlies. We'll make sure. Oh, where'd that rock come from? Yeah, there it is. Can't see my target. I can't see my target. I'll just bring the building down around him. There. Buddy. Oh man, ammo on everything. Jeez. Okay. That's why I've got this. Sweet. Pretty sure he's going down. Oh. No, we're getting in time. Alright, we're back up to full ammo. Let's go. Don't know where you're going, bud. I guess we're pushing forward. What was that? How is he not dead? That was bad time spawning your friend, buddy. Yeah, there is so much more glitchiness happening now. Oh, there's a rock there. Just drive through all the buildings. Yeah, that was right to the face. Hello. That was just fortuitous timing to be looking in that direction. We already captured? Yes. We don't need to be here. So we're going to go take out that other LAV that we saw cruising over this direction. That guy. Let's go take him out before he repairs. What do we get to? Ah, the damn rockets! Get out and run. There is something going on. This is very itchy. That's the word. What is going on here? Oh, he's still up? That's rude, buddy. I'll fix that. Maybe we won't. UH-79, let's have some fun. Let's see how long we can keep it up, eh? Nah. Alright, we're gonna try one more level after this life. We're gonna go try it like the new water level. Yeah, let's go try out that new water level, because it might have just been that level, that connection. I don't know, but that's hitchy as. Multiplayer. We just click on Conquest. Let's see what it brings up. And whilst that's searching, check it out. We got ourselves a new thumbnail. A little Tilly in red. Well, her ears are up, so that's not right. Sweet. So we'll send that back for version 2. Ever played on this map? I think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. Seems too green. Seem familiar? Hopefully this isn't, like, hitchy. At least they're standing in the right spot this time. That was one thing I was finding as well. It could have been the time I was playing, because I was playing mainly during the day. So it takes a little while to fill a match here in Australia. But maybe that was the problem. That's not a failure of the game, that's a failure of me to understand the time frame I'm logging into. But there were dudes at this rank at the same time that I was level 81. So these guys have just been playing since launch, basically. Like, there's nothing scary here about their ranks. I'm sure there are dudes up near 1,000 now. Can you get to 1,000 in this game? What's the max cap? Well, at least we got the bots now. Well, I'll take that. Yeah. Where are we going? I haven't been in this map. Let's go for D. Yeah, you go get that one, buddy. We're gonna go for D. Oh, this must be the Helgamud thingy. This is a cool looking map though. Buddies. Looks like they've got explosives on that. Back it up. I don't know where those heavier shots were coming at me from. But I will take this opportunity. Ah! Bluffed it. Got it. No, totally worth the sacrifice. Took out the chopper. No, it wasn't worth the sacrifice. I should have concentrated on what I was doing. It was fun though. Alright, let's get one of these boys in there. Oh, I hit 82. Woohoo. Okay, can't just crush through everything. The amount of pop-ups... Sorry bud, don't mean to get in your way. Just block that sniper for a minute. Okay, we found the road. This is good. If we keep driving forward, it's probably not going to be good. Let's check this place out. It looks unfriendly. Ah! Hey! Okay. It is all unfriendly. I appreciate the little... Amazing. Leo's nearly up. Nah, we can do without that. Let's go for this guy. Oh. That was nearly not a smart thing. My aim, my dude. I am beyond rusty at this point. But he's taken the Leo. Dang. So we'll take the Leo. This is probably the primary reason why I became a tanker, or was primarily playing tanks. Is because nobody else was. Yeah, give me my... How do we change shell type? No, there we go, press 4. Sorry, wrong button. And that's why we were getting APFSDS up. And turn us around so we don't get shot in the butt. Nice. There was a heavy armor over there somewhere. This is still janky, like hitchy. Sorry, bud, I'm not following you that way. Going to support D and take out their heavy armor. No mines where I'm going. Where is he? There he is. And he's down. Thank you. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Hey. Uh-oh. If no one's healing me, better be getting out of here. Getting shot from all angles. Dang it. And my countermeasures were back up too. Yeah, see, these missions go way too long. What you doing, bud? Up you go. Yeah. Let's go help out Bright Shark again. That seemed to lead to combat before. What was that? Oh, oh, they get a little bird. Yeah, boy. You wanting pats or you wanting to get up there? Do we get a little bird? Oh, we do too. Let's go defend C. Wait. Do you know what I mean by the hitchiness? That was a good nearly 2 seconds before his ID marker showed up. I got shot through the vehicle. Nice. We'll go with our crew here. See if we can run over and hit the other door. Or if there's a way in. Sneaky, sneaky. Well, that was just wasted effort. A lot of angles in here. Surprising. Not a single bullet was fired. Let's go. And this is why it feels like COD and not Battlefield. One of the many reasons, at least. Oh, come on. Ah! Nice. Bit delayed in going off, though. Yeah, there is a hitchiness going on here. And I don't think it's me. My sim keeps dropping to 50. Hello. Got him. I mean, yeah, I died. But I can get rezzed. And that is another reason that I stopped playing. Thank you, my dude. People don't res. And then we all get gunned down together. Deal. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah. Okay. This is more like it. Now, this is my first time in the chopper. We have a grenade launcher. Cool as.
We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Well, at least this thing moves like it feels like it should. As in, it is maneuverable enough to let me feel like I'm getting in and out of danger as I need to. And then I get one shot by an RPG. I've got to stop saying I'm feeling comfortable in vehicles or I'm doing well, because I just die the literal second after. We'll follow our team leader. This is a cool map though. Come on down, bud. Get on the point. Well, let's go.
The enemy has secured more objectives.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down for you. Hey, buddy. Okay. Don't take your out.
Enemy forces have secured an advantage.
Pushed up pretty hard though. See if we can go support him. Be an enemy running there. Maybe it was that dude parachuting in. Good. Yeah, my dude. Have some ammo. Ah! Helldiver saved me there. And now died to a stop. Alright. Just want to go play Helldivers now. But at least this has broken away the rust. And when I play with my friend, at least we know it's all up and running. Except for our simulated frames. What the hell is going on there? Why is that dropping so low? Give me that health, buddy. Ah! I thought he was a friend. I thought he was a friend. Why would my simulated frames in BF6 be low all of a sudden? And what has changed, because they weren't like this before? Strutzwagen? Yeah, let's take the Strutzwagen out. Yeah, I'll go check some more Battlefield 6 settings later on, but there's clearly something going on. Maybe it's because I've got OBS running now? But it feels choppy. This isn't a capture point, what are we doing? Hey buddy. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Ran right into that dude's trap. No one's coming right. I keep forgetting to skip the thingy. I'll let someone else take the little bit until we've got this figured out. Right. BF4's Season 4 update around July 21st has broken frame generation for some users. Yeah, because this is just painful. So let's try that. Suppose I need to update drivers again now too. Yeah, bloody hell, that's what'll be the problem. Well, it won't be the only problem, but it will be part of the problem. Let's just go see if there is a frame generation thing. Yep. Yep. We're all turned on. What do we got? Video app graphics, Battlefield 6. Got this. It's manage 3D settings, isn't it? Program settings. For Battlefield 6, please. And I just want to make sure anything set to do with DLSS is set to use the program, but it's not even in here. Oh wait, I just saw it. Right. NVIDIA app. I went to the wrong app. I didn't even realize I still had this thing installed. Dude, don't. No. No. Skip to app, please, buddy. Graphics. Battlefield 6. DLSS override model. Yeah, I've got to find the damn thing. Override model, use 3D app setting. Yep, so we're all good there. So the only thing I can really do, hope to do here, it runs at about 100 FPS, then takes for a split second to 50. Damn, what a bummer. Right, anyway. So, I think we've stress tested Battlefield 6. I think we're good to go. Yeah, so we'll be playing that a little bit randomly here and there. We will be playing Helldivers 2 soon. Reasons I haven't played Helldivers 2, I will be getting back into Helldivers 2. But there's a Warhammer collab. We get to be, you know, pew pew, just a normal everyday infantryman with his las rifle, or maybe it's a cask and guard. I'm not sure. Power management. Here we go. No, baby. Prefer maximum performance always. Yeah, so we are done with the gaming part for a little while for now. Sorry, it was a bit abrupt there of an end to the gaming stream. That the frame we um yeah, I'll have to tweak Battlefield 6 a little bit to get those frames back up to not be dropping below 60 weirdly like it was. Something to do with the latest update, I guess. I will have to come back to that. I'll update drivers, of course. I haven't done that in quite a while, but that's a scary thing to do when you have so many things. Yeah, so in about 15, we're going to take a quick little break. We're going to go get our lunch together. Do I even have lunch today? I don't think so. We'll figure it out. And then we're going to come back. Yeah, stretch our legs, have something to drink, refill our water mug. And then we're going to get into some Unreal Engine game prototyping. We've spent 3 or 4 weeks now mucking about with different systems in Unreal Engine, just trying to get comfortable. And then we spent a couple of weeks in Blender, just feeling comfortable there. We still got to work on the Blender to Unreal pipeline, but we're feeling comfortable in actually like making models now. So it's time to prototype out the game. That's where we're at. So thank you for all who were here just for the games. That's totally cool. I hope you come back on Thursday for some more games. Tomorrow is the day off streaming. It's like the day off. It's the catch-up day. Oh my God, do we have some special things there to get done. We are basically done with the weekly update template. We just got to do the first rollout now. It's going to be a week behind, but it's cool. And then we have the website. Oh God, what did I press? We have the website nearly done. We basically just have to fill out a few more sections of content for the website, and we are done there. Oh my God, and I need to run away, guys. I have clearly eaten something that doesn't agree with me. I will be back in 15, 20 minutes. This is just a quick lunch break. So I will see you guys shortly. Mike Main, there we go. We'll bring it back. What are you doing, my dudes? The mic is up and running. Excellent. The headset's going to be on charge for a little bit. I think I left them sitting next to the computer last night. Yes. And now they're down to 9%, so I'm just going to put them on charge. Give my ears a little bit of a rest too. Yeah. I got completely sidetracked during that little break. Apologies that it took a little bit extra longer. Had to get an update on where my grandma was at and under the loop. Now, Mowgli, my sister's cat. Not too used to just random drive-by. Getting used to cats as a fundamental concept. Right. What was I doing? Quickly finishing up what I was doing. So, I'll play with Battlefield 6 off stream and back up. Get it back up and running. So it's above 60 frames a second. That was just itchy. That was annoying, wasn't it? My Tilly's in the bathroom. Have in the bottom of the bath, have a layer of these paper bags, and she makes a little nest in it. Washing all the water bottles at the moment. I'm actually going to start lowering. Lowering the amount of OJ I have. But he's starting to wake up, and it's like, well, I'm not here to. Dudes. Nearly there. Nearly there. I don't even think I have food. I have like OJ, ham, eggs, bagels. Far out. Okay. It's about to be very shitty, I think, because I'm about to sit back down. Sorry, didn't mean to swear. But I'll give you a little treat, a little preview of. Check this out. A little treat, Little preview, go away, Ubisoft Connect. I just uninstalled Skull and Bones. Give back some more space. Ubisoft Connect. And what am I doing? I'm pulling up VS Code because this cool as. So, I have been working on the website for my company, and I'm at the point where I'm at the point now. Yeah, sorry, I just saw something, I couldn't remember what it was. Where all I've got to do is put some content in and get some footage and some photos, and we should be good to go. Now, for those who have core idea, here we go. For those who have seen a movie and played a game, if you have seen Hackers, parts of this should look familiar to you. All of it should, actually. And if you have played Syndicate Wars, this should look familiar to you. We've got our mobile phone sketches, we've got our scrolling areas. We haven't fixed our scrolling areas yet, but let's npm run dev. Let's go check that out. Check this out, my dudes. Ah! No. Localhost, please. Hey! Is that the right one? 5173? Yeah. It did this last time. Now if I actually copy that, why is that not working? Host to expose, H to enter. Why is this not coming? What is going on? What have I missed? I was just quickly going to show you guys the website where it got up to. npm run dev. Yep, localhost is up and running. So I don't get the problem. There we go. It did this last time. So strange. Okay, here we go. And let me switch it over to the other screen. There we go. Other screen. Check this out, my dudes. So I wanted to create a website that was a bit more interesting than just, oh look, he used a Squarespace template. Oh wow. And don't get me wrong, some of those Squarespace templates people can put some real work into, and the sites look amazing. I was not one of those people. I couldn't get to work, whatever I tried. I'd get smooth looking things, but nothing that made me think, yeah, this is Nocturus. This is the brand I want to be. Just didn't even look cool, you know. But this is what we got up and running. How freaking cool is this for a website? So we've got like our main directory here on the left that we've hacked into, and this whole directory on the far left is live. It can be scrolled through, but there's nothing there at the moment. So it's all just names. This, on the other hand, is a bit of a access denied, returned active root. You know, it's what's the word? It's all tidbits, tantalizing tidbit for people to get interested. And then you have the system index here. So this is like we're in active root, and we're in these are the files under active root. And you can, this is what I mean by scroll areas. I want us to be able to scroll here as well, but I can only scroll in here at the moment. And as you can see, it scrolls all the way through, or we can click through. And then we get into our actual web page, you know, the expanded view, right? So we've got our main Nocturus terminal, and this is like our main business page. So it's a quick blurb about Nocturus, quick blurb about Nocturus Veil, and then the latest Patreon dev update. That'll change, you know, one day we will get off Patreon. I don't want to live on Patreon. That once the business is up and running, that'll disappear. So this will be some other kind of update. And we got a little. I like this. We got a little boot readout down here. 2 studios divisions, and the 2 studios or the 2 divisions, however you want to look at it, and their 2 active projects. And then we get down into the Noctis page, and then we get down to the Voidline itself page. So basically we get the company specific page, then we get down to the project page, same thing for Noctis Veil, Embedded Eye, and then we get to an uplink page, which is like, all of our socials here at the end of it. But hell yeah, this is a website, all right. Don't know if it's good. We'll see if people like it when I put it out there. But this is where we got up to. I'll be working on this tomorrow. Literally, it's just content at this point. All of the placeholders are there. I literally just have to populate it. So that's where we're at with that. Pretty dang cool, eh? Close it down for now, or else we'll get into it, and we don't want to get into that just yet. So we can close this, that. Please tell me GitHub didn't pick up any changes. Good, that's what we want to see. Okay. Okay, my dudes. GenStack, hi, let's give it a screenshot. One thing I wanted to do in the break, one thing I like to try to do, I think she got shitty and left. Yeah, one thing we want to do, I like to try to do before I get back on stream during the break is get, everything up and running. Thank you for following moderators. Oh, VG. Oh, nice, dude. Hey, the notifications worked. Woohoo! Thank you very much for the follow, VG. Sick ads. And that's the first time the notifications have actually worked in chat and let me know. That's awesome. Right. Well, little Pikachu. Nice. I like it. What are we doing? We are here today to prototype out. Yes, we are here to prototype out our game in Unreal. Yeah, no, thanks for testing that out, man. That's happy days. We've spent a couple of weeks buggering around in Unreal, getting our feet wet, figuring out the systems, figuring out how it all works. And now we're here, and then we spent a week or 2 in Blender to get comfortable in that. And now we're here just to make a game function with circles and cylinders and triangles. If I can't get that happening, then there's not much point. So, first steps. What are our first steps? First step's going to be to create a level, I think, or to, what are we going to do? Do we want to create a level? Or do we want to start with our character movement? Well, the first thing we want to do actually is fix we are going to use the 3rd-person template here, and it's got a lot of the stuff we already want linked into it. So it's got a whole bunch of the controls already set up, jump, movement, strafe, no, nothing else. It's just, yeah, that's cool. It's already tied into the mouse. I don't know if there are other functions already built in. It already works with the controller as well. So the first thing we want to do is fix the camera. We got to get the camera into a top-down isometric kind of perspective. So that is our first task and function. And then we can start fixing the controls and changing out the player mannequin so that it's actually just a rectangle. Even if it jumps, who cares? Awesome. So let's get our heads around what's even in here, because most of this stuff we can probably remove. 45. What is? Yeah, I'd imagine most of this stuff we don't actually need. Hey, Maisie. Don't go. Well, at least she's come back in. Probably a little bit hot out there for her. Sky, volumetric cloud. Yeah, we don't need most of this. We do need to change this mannequin out. So what do we got here? This is the first time I'm actually really looking into the default third person mannequin. So what do we got? So my movement system that I built was sillily complex, but this does exactly the same thing. So they've got a bunch of input actions for the mouse, for the look. And then they just take it straight into, right, nice. First time someone else's work. I'm thinking we come into the viewport, and what do we got here? That is what we want to play with first, my dude. Oh, he's through the plane. Yeah, right. Character I was playing with it above the frame, above the plane. I don't know if that. Alright, okay, close this one down. Duplicate so that we don't break what's already there. Nice to have something to go back to. And we will rename it. There we go. And spawn our version. Third person game mode, right. Yep, there we go. So in here, these are like our default settings for this actual game itself, I think. How far these settings go, I'm not sure. Let's find out. For anyone wondering, I am absolutely a newbie in this space, and I am figuring it out as we go. Default pawn class, that's what we want, and we're going to change that. Oh, my dude, so am I. Looking at how simple the node layout is in this compared to the atrocity that I built to get the same level of movement happening, like a fortnight ago, I am looking forward to see where I get to with this. And please lurk and listen all you like, man. I do the same. Come up here, bud. Let's just make sure that spawns. Voidline player. We're not going to know it's that without some way to tell that it's that. Where's the add button? Here it is. Mesh. I just want to add. Oh, what am I doing? I know what I'm doing. We don't want Quinn. Let's just give him some random thing. There we go. Now we'll know that it's our player that we've actually spawned and not the original third person. Yep, there we go. So we're spawning the correct player type now. Woohoo! He's floating above the ground? Yes, he is. On movement. That's probably just a visual artifact with this kind of weird material, whatever it is that I just gave to it. That's cool. Charge and look for the components panel up the top left. Boom. Yo, this is what we want. And it's got a follow camera. Okay. We are going to change this. We are going to change that so that it's set up much more like an isometric twin stick kind of top-down shooter layout. Look, view, camera viewport. The ice has already melted and this water is still warm. This is what I get for not putting my water in the fridge. We can fix that. Steve. Water isn't cold enough. I'll put all the little bits of ice in there. That'll cool it down real quick. Oh. Crazy sitting on like ground behind. There you go. Okay, she's gonna stay down there. Went to pick her up and she went to bite me, so we'll let her be. We'll leave her be. Lock the camera boom rotation to the world. So we go back into the camera boom. In the transform section on the right, location, scale, drop down beside rotation. Keep it relative, absolute rotation, yep. If we don't do this, right. Right, so at the moment, if we don't set it to the absolute rotation, it'll spin with the character, and we don't want that. Set the camera angle, camera boom, transform, rotation. You'll see 3 values. Let's set it to -55 on the Y value. Okay, let's start there. That doesn't seem right, but we'll work with it. We had problems last time we were trying to get the camera aligned. I kind of just had to figure it out. Scroll down to where your screenshot shows camera settings. On control rotation. So let's just on control and untick it. Yep. Ah, no way. I had so many issues trying to sort out the camera position relative to the character and all that stuff. And that right there was a whole big thing, and I never figured it out. Well, and now it was just something random I was told to click on. Excellent. Let's set the camera length to 1800. There we go. Change field of view to 70. Do we have field of view here? No, it's on the follow camera, right? I love that everything is a field that I can just directly enter the detail into. Compile, save, and play. All right, let's test that out. Where'd we get to? What does that give us? That gives us a top-down perspective of a character locked to it, and we're not rotating with the camera. Woohoo! Seriously, my dudes, that took, I think that took the first day. I think that was the second day of streaming. Just to get to this point now. Well, that is what we want. That's amazing. Now, it's still a third person character. We need to change that. Pizza Hut sending me messages. Go, look, I'm lactose intolerant, my dudes. I can't take it. I want your pepperoni, but I can't take it. So please just stop. And yes, I do tell them to stop. I unsub. I do all the things. They don't care. They keep sending. Moving the mouse. Oh yeah, we didn't. That's one thing we didn't test just then. Moving the mouse does nothing. That is most excellent. That is what we want. Let's just get that. Get a screenshot of that. My dude. It works great. Mouse movement does nothing. And character moves freely whilst the camera stays in place. That, wow, that went a hell of a lot quicker than it did in the past, didn't it? Yeah, Tilly must be. I'm gonna go check on Tilly in a sec. Not like her to disappear for this long. Okay, like that's a lot of water, so fair enough, it's taking a fair bit to cool. So now we're gonna make it feel like a ship. Okay, so there's a setting also that whatever the direction the character is moving, it tells the character to turn to face that direction. We don't need that because we're not running our character, so we need to get rid of it. So under the BP Voidline player, in the components panel, character movement, there is no chart move comp. What are you talking about? Oh, here. Duh. Orient. Ah, one spell. Go away. Don't want you. Just save that. Save. Back to the event graph. Hold on. Under functions, functions. Where did it see that? I gave it a screenshot and it's calling something out. Oh, I'm trying to catch up to where it's directing me to go. It was telling me to look for move and aim, which is down here under functions. So it's been like a fortnight since I've been in here. My functions and my variables are all down on the left. And this is my move function. Oh, right. So what I created was everything just lived under here. They've separated out move as a function in and of itself here, and then it's just called on. Yes, I think. And they've called out left and right, forward and back. That's amazing. And this looks very similar to what I set up. Right. Okay, I don't feel like such a goober anymore. And we'll scroll over. And we'll give it that too. And let's go on back to our viewport. No, not viewport. Not game mode. Yes, viewport. Over here, let's go have a look at our aim function. Okay, that's a lot simpler. These are a lot simpler than what we created. And this is a game that I want to use the controller and the mouse and keyboard for. Yeah, these are a lot simpler. What do we got? We're setting them, we're calling this function, and these are the internals of that function. We're getting the control rotation, and we're getting a right-hand vector, and we're adding a movement input, and the opposite of that will be going left. And then through that, we do the same, but for forward and back. Right. Okay, so back over here. We want to hide the mesh, not the arrow. Where is visible? Is it over here? Yep, rendering. We don't want you, buddy. Sorry. We'll need to fix this capsule component. Copy, add. Static. What we're looking for. Rename it ship prototype. And static mesh shape, we're going to look for a cone. Yeah, no ambiguity. I like my rectangles, but yeah, true. On collision. What are we looking for on collision? Collision presets to no collision. Collision presets, no collision. There we go. I like that. Collision presets, that is very handy. Haven't had to deal with it much, but I can imagine. Rotate the cone sideways. What are we doing? Right, Y, 90 degrees. 90. Minus 90 because it's the other way around. There we go. Maybe scale of 1.5 to 0.75 to 0.3. That's that's not gonna work, bud. Compile and save that. These were the recommendations. Let's see what it turns out as. No, because that's then fixed to the camera hard like that. That's not right. We've got no animation in it. Need to fix. Okay, no. No, 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 no. So it's living at a 45-degree angle, right? First, we need to fix the model so we a moment. The camera just looks at the butt. And the shape is screenshot. Now, do we need to plot? We shouldn't need to apply scale like we do in Blender here. Not something I had to do prior. Is it the capture restraining it? No, surely not. Might, I mean, not, so don't say things like surely not. But at the moment, the triangle doesn't rotate. And that's what we need to start having happening. Okay, here we go. Let's change this to a cube. Just a good old cube, nothing special. Reset its rotation. Let's set it to 0.25. And then we'll add a static. Yes, that's what we did before, basically. static mesh. Ship nose. And where are you? We are going to set this one to a cone. You are going to be minus 90 degrees. And your scale, again, 1.5 to 0.75 to 0.25. Well, that's not right. Not even the same as what we gave this. So, gave it the right width. Strange. Oh, because we haven't set this. This is multiplier. Down in speed, please. There we go. That'll that'll do for now. Speed it up a little, and we just drag that bitch forward. That is totally fine for now. Let's just go 0.5. There we go. But do we have to like parent these together or anything? No, we don't need to parent it, but what we can do is we can go add another static mesh. Call that ship end. And we're gonna give that a sphere. Just a good old standard sphere. There we go. And we gotta move that back. Wrong scale. Okay. Just trying to get it fully aligned, but I guess not. That's right. It doesn't matter, right? It totally doesn't matter. Ship nose 0.75. 0.75. Don't need that one down. Need this one down. Oh, we can go do it for this. 0.25. The other one was 0.25 as well. Let's just see what that looks like. Just trying to give it a, you know, clearly definable butt. Oh, I need it longer, buddy. It's gonna be like right on it. That's fine. We've got a shape, and we've got a shape that has a clear front and back. Go into our move function. Delete only the left-right movement section. Left side, add movement input. X-axis to. So if I delete this. Oh yeah, because we don't want it. Wait. Hold up. We do want this thing to turn. left and right. We also want it to strafe. Why aren't we just adjusting values here? Take that, put it in there, go back to here, compile and save. And we'll let it run away with that as a thought. Now, a little bit whilst that's running away, I'm thinking, other than just being a top-down twin stick shooter here, this isn't a bullet hell game that we're going for. This is Age of Sail in space, the best way to describe it. I literally take a pirate ship game, sailing around in open waters with tall ships and whatnot, and put that in space. But make it Helldivers 1, where you choose an area to warp into, you run around, do your objectives, and then you warp out. It is just a single player game. There is just going to be, we're only going for 12 missions here, but that's the overall goal. We've already got the storyline worked out. We've had so much downtime. We've already basically got all the storyline and lore worked. So now we just got to figure out how to make it happen. That we want x-axis directly into add movement. Complete control rotation vector. Don't need you, don't need you. You can get taken away and you're now your own thingy. Get act and right click empty space and add get actor right vector. Connect its vector. World direction on the existing left add movement input. World direction. Okay. So at the moment we're just currently breaking up the existing movement template to make it feel less like a dude running around a room and more like a ship sailing about the space. On the forward backwards delete. Okay. Delete these two. There for now, but get active forward vector. Connect that to world direction here. Leave y-axis scale value alone. And then your entire movement function should be move X into scale. But we've got another one popping in. Yep, good. So let's just make this a little bit smaller. Fix up the lines later. Just want to try and get it all on one screen. Fix them up now too, I suppose. Come here, buddy. There we go. That should be a little bit cleaner for what we're looking. Input mapping context, that's what we need. Where do we find the IMC again? It's back in third person under input. Here we go. Because Epic currently has those axes. We need to change those axes. Right. Actions. Move. Here we go. Just no, we don't need that. We need the actual context that pulls that together, which is up here. And we'll come here and we'll just take that as well. God, 2 weeks out of Unreal and I've basically totally forgotten everything. So we go into, these are like the individual control axes. So this is where we've gone and said movement is a 2D vector. But under the IMC defaults, which is the input mapping context, it's where we're pointing the game to look for our buttons, like when we press W, when we press A, what happens. And we just need to go and bung it all in here. Okay, here we go. I couldn't see anything for a second, and I thought everything was already exposed. Right. Slowly catching up to where we were. Go turn this down. Sorry, guys. Go away. You don't have to go away, babe. That's awesome, baby. Right. Turn A and D into Q and E. Do we want Q and... No, what was our... Wait, does it strafe? So when we go play... Oh, it is strafing. Right, okay. Fix that up. Yeah, we do want that up on Q and E. Q. And E. On the keyboard, just the letter E, please. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Control mappings. Yeah, we can leave the controller mappings alone for now. We can come back to the controller mapping after we've got a character that physically turns in the world. Sorry, I just had to reply to that message. Yeah, we will come back to the gamepad mappings because I haven't decided what I want to do there yet for all the buttons. Even with the small movement scheme that we had set up before, we were starting to get crazy with all the buttons already. So no, we won't do that. So we'll just go test those things that have come through. I'm sure they have, but we test every little section of the way. A and D do nothing. Q and E moves us now. Strafes. And back to here. Now what we want to do is, can we like duplicate this? Yeah, we can. Copy. Paste. Up, down, left, right. Okay, well that didn't work. Well anyway, let's just quickly add a new modifier that's exactly the same. Got a negate on it. There's nothing else we need to steal. No, so this is where we just go add a control action. There we go. Pops up down the bottom here. Let's just move it up. Can we move it? Yes, we can. Here it is. We are going to push it up to here. Along. Wait, hold on. Hold on, what did I do? We want this one. Sorry, grabbed the wrong one. And we want this one. There we go. One, two. That is so strange. Okay, so let's just set it A on the and then D. There we go. Now am I able to move them now? Doesn't like it. Not gonna muck around with it. Alright, just quickly respond to this message. Hey buddy. Sorry, it's a bit bright today, ain't it? I know. That autosave freaks me out every time. 50, continue. Done. Okay, let's just go make sure this is set up with the same settings. If there was another nothing there, we were just going to delete that, but there's not. It's okay. So we've got 0 array elements, and we want to add 1 negate modifier. Is it negating everything? Yes. We can go and hide that. And then we can go and set the same thing for this. And it's doing everything. Okay, so we save that. But what did we tell it to do? We've just given it a button. I don't know if we've actually... Yeah, it... Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Haven't done that properly. We'll fix that. Oh, we haven't actually created the turn function. That's why. When we come down here, yeah, we've got no turn function. So, easy way, copy it, copy here, and we're going to rename that IA turn. Open her up. Axis 1D, turning it into a float. So we're changing its data type. Yes. So now, when we go, no, we haven't assigned it, of course. Because we've got it currently under IA move, we need to come under here and go mappings, add a new mapping, IA turn, and under here, can we just throw it under there? Can we do that? That'd be really cool. No, we can't. Damn. Okay, so we delete these ones and we add them down here. A D. Bit. We'll find out in a second if we have to give it any modifiers. screenshot that for a sec. Save. Play. Yeah. We've assigned it, but we haven't set it up correctly. Look, we'll work on the laptop tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, I think I will work on the laptop in bed so that the cats can, like, chill with me and be happy. They're not happy at the moment. Well, Mowgli's happy because he's just close to people. Right. So under default, we do need to give modifiers here. I turn, negate, you negate that on everything so that A becomes one direction and D becomes the other. It does literally nothing. A turn. We shouldn't, it's not a 1D float. We're using the wrong thing there, aren't we? Trying to ignore messages coming in because I'll just get sucked into that conversation. I don't particularly want to be. Because if we set this up like we did for, well, not like we did, yeah, 2D vector. Open BP Voidline player. Click the top root in components and search for your use controller your. Okay. And we haven't put IA turn into the event graph yet, I guess. No, we haven't. So of course it's not going to do anything. Control rotation, so we'll make this bigger. Bring you up here, bud. More row. Here we go. And then we can make you bigger. Add the enhanced input action event. That's what we want, baby. And we want to take its triggered output. No. Everything else is calling out this aim function or this move function. Right, so this is a movement input. Orbiting camera input, no. Over here, buddy. You're going in the wrong one, I'm sorry. Alright, well we're going to try this. So we're going to copy this, put you there, triggered, action value, no. Why do we not have Our action values. No. That's Alt. Right. So if you're ever wondering if you ever how to cut a wire in Unreal, it's Alt. No. Full screen. Yeah. I am starting to feel hungry. All right. Congrats, babe. Sorry, I just got a message from my partner saying she's been effectively promoted, so that's awesome. Buddy, what's up? Yeah, what you doing, mate? Looking like you want attention. Coming down? Oh, big stretches, bud. Take your time. Take your time. Big stretches. What's up? What can I do you for? Hey? Say hello, chat, buddy. Where you going? This is Mowgli. He is my sister's old cat. He lives with us now. He's basically become my father's cat. What's up, bud? Definitely a cat who prefers a man's presence. Caught me before I made the graph uglier. Alright. Right now, Epic's pattern is input action to move. So for turn, we should mirror that. Oh, there's a turn function. Right. Okay, that's the jump function. Aiming. What's up, bud? What you doing, buddy? He is a 14-year-old cat. He'll be 15 in August, or this month. Yeah. He's pushing it up there. He's still going pretty strong, still going pretty healthy. He's the only male cat in a house of 5 cats in total. Jesus. What you doing, bud? What's up? May I get back to work, or? Hey, look, we didn't realize. We didn't realize, buddy, but there isn't just a straight turn function. Oh, what's up? Want some pats, don't you, bud? Create a new function. Oh, of course. That's why I can't call it out, because I haven't created it here. Here we go, new function. Yeah, I can work around you, bud. It's okay. Right, I get you now, buddy. Of course. Alright, see you, bud. I get distracted very easy, I'm sorry. Close that, compile and save. If we don't compile some things, especially when you're creating new functions or variables and whatnot, if you don't compile it, you won't get the full details or full options. Give it one, oh, this, right. So it told me to give it one input. Axis type float. I call it an axis. And then back in our event graph, so let's compile and save. We call our turn. Hey, buddy. You come back for your box, eh? Good boy. Yeah. Got sick of chilling up top, eh? Came down here so you can get pats? Yeah. Sorry, he's gone to the wrong box or else I'd turn on cat cam. And then we connect the action value into the axis. And then inside the turn function, we've got to kind of like actually do something. Add controller your input. Yep. On the BP root play, oh, so we go back in here and we search for rotation yaw. Already turned that on, buddy. Let's try that. There we go. We now have a moving character who strafes left, strafes right, turns left, turns right, moves forward, moves back. Now we need to give it some actual... Can we still jump? Hell yeah. A little ship that can jump around. Oh, can we jump out? No, we are set to collide. But we need to set our whole ship to collide. Oh no, it's now aiming with the mouse. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Adding now works, but moving the mouse aims the ship. What did we now fix? And now we must fix the capsule. Then we come back into the Voidline player, and we go and have a look at the viewport. You can see the capsule is not quite right. Now if we were in Blender, whilst I don't know the shortcut exactly off the top of my head, I'm sure that there is a way in Blender to like select like the outside edges of our main ship and then like align the capsule's edges to it somehow automatically. Under aim, okay. Something in here is calling. Let's just screenshot that. Because we do want. Yeah, that was working perfectly. Hey, buddy, I'll give you. Sorry, you're down here and I'm not giving you pats. I'm sorry. This aim function is working like perfectly, right? But we don't want it to aim the ship. We want it to aim the turrets that don't exist on the ship yet. And our aim function was crazy. It was quite long, convoluted, and we had to account for like the difference in the like parallax. I don't think it's a parallax effect. I'm just trying to sound smart. The difference in like angle from the camera to where the actual player was and the mouse, we had to calculate for that. Whereas this is just working. What's up, bud? He's standing up like he wants something. He's loving his ear scratches lately. Also, we don't want to break the current controller setup. What you doing, buddy? Right, so we're going to come back to fixing the mouse in a second. We are going to fix this viewport first. Yes. What's up, bud? Select capsule component. Okay. Half height. And radius. Okay. Oh, okay. Radius of 60. Capsule component radius. Yeah, line up on this. There we go. And what was the other one? Half height. There we go. What little ball. But is there a way to make it longer? Oh. Alright, so this is going to scale the whole thing. Right. Well, yeah, we need to blow that up a little bit if that's the case. There we go. Let's go with 60 and 40. And 42. There we go. Oh, and save now. Let's test out, see how much we've broken on the controller. Come on, connect you bugger. Thank you. Unreal has recognized it. Okay, we can still move forward, back, left, right strafes, and this turns. That is not what we want on the controller. But at least we know Yeah. At least we know the controller hasn't been broken fundamentally. So back into Voidline player, open up aim. Delete the execution wire. Ah. Add controller your input. Oh, okay. And add controller pitch input. Okay, so we go compile and save and run. The mouse now does nothing. Excellent. But when we go back in here, it still lives here because we want it to still live here. Because when we start very soon, we add in the turret, we'll use this for the turret. Yeah. Okay. So how do we set left stick to be forward, back, turn left and right, strafe, up on the RB and LB buttons. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, because we want the right stick to be entirely for aiming. That was a good push session in the gym last night, so it will be lots of stretching tonight. Maybe even the massage gun. Past where I was meant to go past. Keep all the okay, so under input action move. Oh right, okay. So close you, don't care for you. Under here. Yeah, I don't care for the up down buttons, they can go away. Then we go into this one. It's already got a scalar modifier body. X as 0 though. Okay. So save that. IA turn gets the left stick. So under here we go add another section. Gamepad, a thumbstick. X. What do we want? Left stick is what we want. Left stick X axis. Yep. No modifier needed. Oh wait. Okay, no modifier needed. Create a new action for strafe. Okay, save. Copy, rename, strafe. Axis 1D float, yep. Then in the IMC default mapping, save view. We want to add in turning under here. Add 2 new settings under here. Ah, damn it. It's not the thumbstick. It's not the triggers. Right, it's left and right shoulders. Left shoulder. Right shoulder. For LB, add the negate modifier. Let's just save that. Test it out. Okay, she's all good. Forward, back. Yep. Oh, RB turns. That's not what we want. We want that strafe. And yeah, ignore the controller stick drift. I spent a fair bit of time playing For Honor with this thing. It got a beating. Oh wait, I've put it under IA turn. I need to call it out under IA strafe, don't I? Yes, I do. So delete you. Delete you. And minimize you. And we add a new one. And we add strafe. And A and D are also strafe. So why is it under turn? I don't know. Let's just go add our 2 new buttons. Delete one here. Left shoulder. Right shoulder. And the left shoulder gets the negate. Save view. Let's try that again. Forward, back, turn. RB, LB does nothing. I have clearly screwed something up. What? RB and LB do nothing. I like to try to stay on top of the control settings as we go through it. Yes, I will be going back through at some point and doing like an entire pass over all the control settings. Especially when we go through doing accessibility layers and stuff like that. But for the time being, I just want to make sure both means of testing are always on par. Oh, of course, I haven't updated the event graph. Yep. So we come down here and we add IA strafe, enhanced input action. And from then we come here and we add a new function that we are calling strafe. And just like in turn, we're giving it a, how do we do that? We go back to turn for a second. Click on you. It was an input. Axis. Yep. And it's a float. That's what we want. Inside strafe. Okay. Turn function. MC default. And we go back and look at Voidline. And our event graph. There we go. How to set this up, keeping in line with current blueprint. We're gonna let that think a little bit. Why the slow mode? I didn't know I was on slow mode. How you doing, Maxi Will? Shield mode is on. Well, shield mode, yeah, I assume. Yeah, not too shabby, my dude. I'm certainly feeling like I could use some caffeine, that's for sure. Slow mode for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, I don't feel like being spammed, that's all, my dude. I can set it down to 5 seconds if people get annoyed with it. Yeah, there you go. Down to 5 seconds. See how that goes for you. Dang it, I need some food. Far out, and I have no food here. I'll figure something out. You're already inside the strafe function. From the empty space, get actor right vector. Add movement input. There we go. From strafe into add movement input. Axis into scale value. Get actor right vector into world direction. Within the first couple of days I was streaming, dude. I had a couple of bots come in and just try and do their botty thing. So one way to stop them was to put the slow mode up. Compile and save that. Hook the event into it. Back in your event graph. Yep. Drag, triggered, and search strafe. Yep. That's what we want. And we want to take that action value and put it into the axis. IMC is already configured. Leave Q&E with AR. Expand IA move. Okay. Save. And we go and look at this. Under the scalar modifier, yeah, 001. Yep, we've already done that. Okay, so she should be good to go. Okay, haven't broken the keyboard. Good. Forward, back, turn, strafe, and it works. So now we have a moving ship. Not exactly perfect, it's clearly just, the same settings as the player character, but that's okay. She is all working now, and she's working in a manner. Oh, oh wow. The controller works in this mode? Up, down. I like this. I actually really like this. We can zoom in and out. We can go up and down. Okay, all the other buttons don't do anything. Do you use Seribot? It's good to keep a lot of follow bots and things off your channel. No, I don't use any bots or anything or any moderators or anything. I've just got like the standard Twitch stuff, whatever shield mode is, and whatever standard Twitch integrations they have for all that stuff. That is so cool. I think we're going to be using the controller. Yeah, I will, my dude, actually. Seribot. I will take a look into that. Because it was a thought that I'd had. So as long as we're clicking to view world, oh, that's what's going on. Is all good. I like that. We are definitely going to use that. Look around. Showcase. No, she's working good. Okay, so now we can minimize you. Save you for now. All right, so now we've got a character that's moving about the place. As we actually want it to. So now we've got to try and pull out its, what do we do now? Do we deal with its throttle variables or do we start dealing with other stuff now? I don't know, what's our next step? Let's have a think. I need food. That's one thing I need. I need food. And I have no food here. What do you do when you have no food here other than bagels and Vegemite? You have a bagel and Vegemite. That's what you do. We We're on the right mic now. What's up, buddy? Hey. What you doing? You gonna go home? Or do you just want pats? But if you just want pats, I'll give them to you later, okay? Yeah? My sister's cat, he's a little bit indecisive. We currently have a gate that's blocked off between my parents' place and my place, and he has to get let in and out in between. And half the time he walks me out to the back to be like, hey man, I want to go home. And he just sits in the middle of the backyard just looking at me like, well, are you going to pat me now? Are you going to play with me? Yes, buddy, I know you just want pats, mate. But I was getting up to find some food. I see those little twinkle toes happening. Yeah, I see that. Buddy, I'm gonna get some Vegemite. I'm gonna have a bagel. Do you want a bagel? Yeah, let's have a bagel. Oh, I see what he's having a whinge about now. His food bowl's empty. Oh, 1 second, guys. He does actually want to go home. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'll take you home. Come on. You go home? Yeah. No. Okay, bud. Well, I'll keep getting my bagel ready. And if you want to go home in the meantime, just let me know. Sorry, it got kind of bright in here, I know. Out of all the Abe's bagels that I've tried, the sesame seed bagels are definitely the best. When it comes to, like, consistency of the actual dough itself. Their standard ones tend to be a little bit too dry and just have a little bit too much dough. Their thins just aren't very appetizing. What's up, bud? I'll take you home, but you know. Hey, Tilly. What's up? I know, you want... Here, it's not dinner time yet, though. But that is exactly what he's asking for. He's asking for hard bits. There you go. Oh, you do? Okay, come on. Well, come on. I'll take you home. Tilly, 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 Tilly. There you go, girls. Mowgli has been returned. Just letting them know. Mowgli has been returned to... Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's just get this bagel done, and then I'll be straight back. There you go. You're safe now, darlings. Hey, Tilly. Come on. Oh, I definitely need some new bar. I am nearly out. Here. How's this sound for a treat? I'll get some chicken on the defrost for you. Hey? How about that? Would that be okay? Gonna close this up. Kill that sunlight. Beaming directly in. That's exactly what we don't want. And I step away from the computer and all I hear is notifications going off of, hey, you have a message. Hey, you have a message. Please reply to this message. I hate this butter. But thankfully, it's at its end. Yeah, what is it? It's a Western Star spreadable super soft. Is this butter or margarine? It doesn't say whether it's butter or margarine. I don't know if that should concern me or not. Yeah, I just wanted let's taste a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what to say about its taste, but it don't like the way it spreads. Don't like the way it melts. I just don't like it. And if you stick around and watch this channel long enough, you'll find that there are lots of things that I just don't like and have 1,001 complaints about. And that's what we do around here, ain't it? We bitch a lot, don't we, Maisie? No, that's a lie. I don't bitch too much. Though I do tend to go on little rants every now and again. There we go. Oh, I forgot, didn't I, Miss Maisie? Well, one should never have Vegemite without giving their cat some Vegemite. Hey, Miss Maisie. Oh, yeah. Get into it, girl. Good girl. Just a little smidgen, just like a fingerful. Not a fingerful, like a tip of your finger. uh, Where are we? What are we doing? We are switching mics. There we go. And we're back. Okay. We're going to let that bagel cool down for a minute. So when we go into here, we click on this. Fingers work, please. Default land movement mode is what we're looking for. Switch that over to flying. Let's set gravity scale to 0. This is something we hadn't done before. Wonder what that does. Still in character movement. Plane constraint. Constrained plane, right. Hey Tilly, welcome back, darling. And snap to plane at start. Constraint normal of Z1. I'm guessing that's 1 meter above the ground. I just really want to eat this. Oh god, sorry guys, I haven't switched the mode back yet. Just looking to see if there's anything we can pull up to have a look at. There we go. That. That's not driving, this is on a push bike. Okay, maybe it is driving. Hey, that could be my granddad's car. Anyway, you guys don't care about this. You haven't lived in this city. Well, let's watch this, but on mute. That way we don't get copyright struck for it. If you want to watch this channel, I recommend it. It's like a fail kind of video channel. But it's all in relation to exercising and working out. Still can't do a muscle up. Rock climbers are just insane. Okay? That is one thing I need to incorporate into my workouts, and that's some kind of grip workout. Some kind of grip strengthening. Cheeky. Like, I'm sure we've all got those little hand grip thingies at home. But how far did that go? I think you get bored very quickly. Of course. Yeah. Not even a smile from that lady. Oh, there goes 50 grand. Been a while since I've hung out in a sauna. Oh, that's just cheeky. Oh, come on. Under the leg. Okay. Back to the actual stuff that matters. Take out this. Right? On the right microphone. Excellent. What you doing, girl? Maisie must be running around feeling free at the moment. Her and Mowgli don't really get along too well. Dilly. Dilly dilly. Alright, so flying. What's the character movement flying? That's what I'm looking for. Character movement flying. Oh, that can't be all the settings for flying. Oh, it is. Okay. Change that to 800. Acceleration. 600. Deceleration. $150 with a friction factor. .5. Okay, compile and save. Let's go test out those settings. Oh, wow. Okay. What? What have we done here? Oh, through editing the capsule. What's the bet that these settings are like all up the duff or something? No? We appear to be correct. Follow camera is still up there. What's going on? What have we done? We haven't even touched this stuff yet. test flying settings yet, because when we play the game, this is where we start. And when we're actually in here, can we do anything? If the character is moving, we can't see it. Okay, let's reconnect the controller and see if that changes. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Well, that's going to be a fun. We got 20 minutes left. Let's see if we can figure this out. Because we've set up a little player character. We've set up the controls, and now we've gone through and set it to flying. And we've changed its variables a bit just to see if we can, you know, get a ship-like feel, right? But of course, whatever we've done, somewhere along the way, we have screwed up something. Because we're now spawning underneath the level in the middle. Oh, hello. What is that? Okay, that's the sky sphere. That's okay. Player start still in the right spot. And the level outliner. Oh, the level outliner. Player start, which is down the bottom here. And player starts in a fine position, bud. Oh, but we did just change the size of the player. So maybe this level is too small now. So yeah. Sorry, Tilly. Afterwards, act like it's the end of the world. And the 4 horsemen have come. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's just go drag this up here. Save and play. No. Okay. So putting the player start. Moving the player start does nothing. Then we go back into here and we click on the camera boom just to make sure it's in the right spot. The camera boom is good. Do collision test. Do collision. Okay. Set off. Use pawn control rotation. Off. Rotation. Still world absolute. Yep. And pitch. Yep. Pitches are still correct. It would be something to do with when we change the scale of the capsule. Okay, let's compile and save that. No, still goofed. Everything you mentioned is okay. Turn off. Ugh. Still working here? I love that this works. Come in here. Yep, it still works all right. A little bit laggy for some reason, but that's okay. Come on, my dude. This is the last thing to do before we log off for the day. Tilly. Looked like she was crying for a second. I was gonna be like, wow, what's up, girl? What's happened? What has happened in your life that it's horrible? Right, snap to planet start. Yeah, we screwed something up when we were setting all the flying settings. Turn that off. Okay, let's try that now. Yeah, that's better. Okay, here we go. This is more like a way. Well, jump does nothing now, but that's okay. And the level means nothing now because we're above it. That is totally okay, my dudes. Strafe works. I like the acceleration feeling. We're getting up and moving way too fast. But that's cool. That's cool. We can slow that down. Okay. That plane was the problem. It all works. But we feel like a fighter, not a frigate. For scale, the Hyperion frigate from Babylon 5 or the original Constitution. Constitution. Star Trek. We are aiming for in scale and move field. What change? Yeah, right. Okay. My partner works at a childcare facility, and she has to. Well, not she doesn't have to, but she's doing a charity walk, Camp Quality, big walk for little kids, little charity donation. Yeah, sweet. I can't help her, fortunately, but I can at least raise awareness of her stuff. Go to character movement and tune. EP Voidline, here we go. Blast speed. Oh, we're putting that down to like 500. Acceleration. Yep. Deceleration. Friction factor. Two. Ground friction. Let's just make sure that that is ignored. Right. Okay. I know where we're up to. I know what our first steps are for tomorrow. So at the moment, our turn strength, we don't have any control over that. We just know that we're turning. So tomorrow, the first thing we're going to add in is a variable for turn strength so that we can dial that down or up and actually have control over it. Let's just compile and save what we've created so far and go and play. See if those settings, yeah, that's a bit better. We still get moving. We still hold way too high of a max speed. But if we're at full stop, everything is starting to feel sluggish. It's starting to feel slow. Movement has consequences. Excellent. This is what we want to see. And just to make this even more clearer, I'm going to go into VP Voidline Player. Material. Let's just go with green. What do we got that's green? All green to me, buddy. And what do we got that's red? Let's go with orange. Okay, red it is. That's weird. There we go. Now we know for sure that that's the engines. Got any fun kind of materials in here? If we go green. Nah, no idea. All I'm trying to do is point out, go forward, go back. So as much as I love the laser pointer material, let's just change that to the color red. There we go. We have gray. Yeah, there we go. File, save. Nothing much, but at least now we know which way we're meant to be going. Okay. We're calling the stream there for now, guys. Rightio. I like the thought of switching over to just chatting as we're signing off today. Yeah, cheers, Avicii. Thanks for hanging out, my dudes, and thanks for the suggestion. I will absolutely look into that suggestion. Tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? All right, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Right, so we're not back tomorrow. Tomorrow is like cleanup day. We will be back on Thursday. And we'll be back in the games. Hopefully I've fixed up Battlefield 6 and figure out why it's going weird. Well, not weird, just hitching a little. And we'll be back into continuing to prototype out Voidline. We've basically got a ship now. We've got the control scheme down. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, my dude. Yeah, hopefully though, I'm hoping to have the website deployed by Wednesday night. So I'll be able to show you guys that. And maybe the first update template too. So yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there, guys. All the little things. Thank you very much for hanging out, everyone, whether it be for the games or for the coding as well, the noobiness that it is. You all go have a good night, and I'll see you in a couple of days.